to be famous.
The Monster Slayer? How'd you talk him into fighting?
King Ziggy has his ways.
All in all, looks promising.
We're about to make Flotsam famous for its mug fights. They'll sing songs about Ziggy and Geralt. You just win, and I'll take care of the rest. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Grand. I'll hear you say my name with reverence yet. Twigs will be your first opponent, so called because bones snap with his every punch.
I love these pussies with cocky names.
Komolykodom a nyújkat. Na nézzük akkor. Ó, és már félmeszkóban vagyok. Jó. Azért a trófea ott lóg, nem mindegy.
Finish the fucker off.
Semmi baj. Na nézzük, X. Touch. Igen, így kell ezt csinálni. Megütöttem. Megütöttem.
Stand your ground.
Touch. Ennyi életed van még? Nem hiszem el.
Sock it to him.
Na, köszi szépen. Megvan az első.
Beautiful job rearranging his face.
Who's next?
One punch method. Name says it all. Downs most opponents with his first punch.
Ha egyáltalán hozzám fog érni.
Let's see if I can't make him throw a second.
Good luck.
Finish the fucker off.
Na, még egy torrente. Ajjaj. Torrente, bajba vagy? Nagyon fogtál ki.
Sock it to him.
Na. Aj, nem sikerült az alsó horog. Hát, szomorú. Ez az. Na. Mennyit kell még belézni?
Stand your ground.
Komám, ezt megkaptad. Tiszta Achilleusos mozdulat.
Finish the fucker off.
Jó van, na. Téged is ugyanúgy kiütlek, mint az előzőt. Szomorú.
You're the discovery of my lifetime.
Nyilván már én vagyok Bunyózzunk vagyok. Nem, Geráltnak köszönhető.
But we've a long way to go. Your next opponent is Smugface, also known as Tasseldick.
Not too popular.
He has tassels on his clothes. Last month he bit his opponent's ear off.
Ez még Mike Tyson-t játszik. Nem
Bring
hiszem
on
el.
this Tasseldick.
Sock it to him.
Gyere. Rajtas. Éj, ez olyan néz ki, mint Dimitri.
Finish the fucker off.
Na, Dimitri 2. Leütlek Dimitri 2. Aj, a hajamat húzott a kis csaló. Neked ne, más, mert nem bírom húzni. Még egyszer a hajamat húzott. Nem tanulsz.
Finish the fucker off.
Úgy van. Maradj ott. Nem maradj ott. Jó, megtérdeltem. Na, az elején. Ajjaj. Na már csak az utolsó fight.
In a rumble it takes at least 4 lads to take him down.
4 bunyó kell. Az igen.
I'll do it single-handed.
Don't underestimate him.
Milyen fighter lehet?
Come here a minute. Impressive technique.
Thanks.
Last fight's coming up, and everyone's betting on the dead cert. You. Except for me.
What do you want, Dorito?
Stenek has to win, but the true winners will be you and me. A third of the jackpot's yours, and that's not an offer.
I see. You're a regular con.
Your opinions don't interest me. You ought to take a dive. That's that.
Piss off, old man.
Ennyi. Mi ez? Mi ez? Mi ez? Nem már. Nem már. Jaj, Istenem. Hát ennél még a Dimitri 2 is keményebb volt. Jó. A csávó vékonyabb, mint Scooby.
Finish the fucker off!
Ez a... És ez a bajnok... Szegény bácsikát jól befogták. Azért...
Sock it to him!
Jaj. Szegény bácsika hozzám se bírt érni.
Pay up.
Fizes.
Here's your coin. The guards will take you to the gate.
Istenem.
I told you we'd win. I've got a real sense for these things.
I think you owe me something.
Why don't we have some fun first? A free round at every inn, not to mention the girls.
Is nem tetszik a külneme. Bogarat még nem láttam. Menj innen. Büdös bogár. Ja. Na, ezt akartam, de... A vicserekhez kívánom, mindig. Jó. Látom, mindent visszatettem, csak egy valami maradt itt. De nem jó. Na, menjünk. Megjártam a fightot. Te király vagyok. Nem tudom, mit akarnak. Na, menjünk vissza a fogadóba.
Well, well, I had an inkling and it didn't disappoint me. It was a long voyage to this cesspit, but it's
Ja,
about
öregem,
to
már
make
csak ti hiányoztatok nekem.
Voltest's killer, live and in person. How are you? Happy and healthy?
Öregem, előbb vertem meg a bajnokot,
I
hallod?
am delighted, really.
De most nem leszel nekem
You see,
kemény.
it's a long way back to Vasima, and I'd rather not dawdle. I lost a load of time looking for you.
No
Uh-huh.
reason to waste any more talking then.
Szokásos Geráltos.
Listen, Jester.
Jó utat.
You're worth more to me alive, but if need be, I will take you back as a corpse. You choose.
All right. Give it a shot.
Drop your sword and put your hands together, or I'll not vouch for what...
Shut up. Go ahead. Try to kill me.
No need to fear those witches!
Bocs, öregem, nincsen kedvem hozzátok.
We've got a wanted man here! Grab him, boys!
Menj már innen. Nem kell lesz ide.
He's worth a bundle! Don't fuck this up!
Na, hülye. Áj, szeretem ezeket a fejvadászokat. Egy üveg. Na, kösz. Van még valami? Ó, mi ez ott? Ó, farang! Na jó, de menjünk a kocsmába. Kocsma, kocsma. 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 Jó, abba hagytam. Mi ez itt? Jó, értem. No. Hát egy kicsit, na. Sziasztok. Mi ez itt? Ja, elfelejtettem, hogy mindent ki lehet fosztani. Na. Nincsen fa. De itt vannak cuccok? Van még valami? Nincs semmi. Tényleg be kell csokolnod.
Left hook! Watch out for the left hook!
Kockázni nem tudom. Pénzemet.
Ever heard
Oha,
of doing it
cicák
witch
vannak.
and Strigged style?
Szia, cica.
No, tell
Mennyi pénzem van?
me down the flat.
Van 1600, lehet, hogy kipróbálok egyet. Mit úgy szívok? Ó! Mivel kell ide kell jönni a bordélyházba? Hát itt minden van. Na. Még szerszámokat is találtam itt. Na nézzük akkor.
Remind me, which one was this Vulcan?
Mondta,
I
hogy
wouldn't
ajtó.
sleep with you
Akkor
for
bejöttem.
all the gold in Samaria.
Who always wanted us to call him.
Margó jegyzetei.
No, I've seen that one today.
Ja nem.
No, there
De! Tudja, hogy itt van? A Margó néni. Kifasztom az öreglányt, de úgy.
Greetings.
What can I get you, fine lad?
What do you think of the comment?
Mr. Laredo is a great man. A great man. He looks after us, helping, like. Taxes
Jó
are
nyak
just as
látszol.
they should be. We're all pleased he governs the trading post and we're all perfectly happy here.
Excellent. You're a model citizen.
Bah! Do I need publicity? I'm a humble woman. I know what's good for me. Laredo's our leader here and everything's all right.
Köszi.
Ever heard of doing?
Care for a little fornication?
Jó drágák vagytok. Megpróbálok egy... 75. Jó.
Remind me,
Jó, sikerült.
which one was this Vulcan?
need a distraction.
Várj csak. Mint a... Felajánlok 100-at. Ah! Inkább letettem volna. Jó, azt nem látjátok. Az azt igen. Ne, Gerard Masszi van ott, nézzünk. Aha, sokat értél. Van itt valami használatot tudsz? Aha. Tudtam én, hogy van itt valami? Jó van, na. Most elszúrtam 100-at. Istenem, erre a rondaságra. Na mindegy. Ha még itt valami feladatom. Nagy különösetlen. Ah, várjatok, van itt valami felszerelésemben egy napló. Te odaállhatsz. Uha. Jó. Furkós volt. Ezüstércre van szükségem már, csak ezt meg honnan fog most szülni. Gyémánt porom is van mindenhol, csak. Elvileg volt egy könyvem, most akkor Elgeret fogok elővenni. Orvosi feljegyzések. Valójában jó van. Na. Itt rócsit. Rócsizik. Üzleteink, na. Eladom. Mit akartam eladni? A furkósbotot. Köti. Na, szerezni gyémántport. Ne, csak a kovács! Kovácsnál hát van ezért por. Mi azt, mi kell nekem? Na, kovács uram. Itt láttam a kohódot. Aha. Na. Úgy látom, meditálni kell. Hol lesz a dél? Kösz.
Hey, boss, look who's graced our smithy. That titan of the art of smithing can't hear us. Busy, works a blur in his hands. And how are you, Witcher? Things working out for you?
Nice workshop.
Ah, it's no workshop, just a simple forge. But thanks for the compliment, both in my name and the master's. So, how can we help you, eh?
Ezüstért. Na. Milyen drága vagy. Még 3-at. Kangornak adni. Neked mi kéne? Entry elfog. Na nézzük csak. Készíts nekem egy tárgyat. Mit csinálják az iskola? Ez kell nekem a kiváló. Köfi. Megcsináltad nekem? Van farunk orvosi bandita ábravicserek. Na. Csináltad? Nem csináltam. Hát mi ez? Gyere vissza! Készíts már egy tárgyat nekem. Köszönöm szépen. Ne csináld már. Nem a különleges készítetted el nekem.
So,
Üzleteljünk megint. Jó, hogy többet vettem fel belőle. Csak. Ja, vicsérezus. Hol vagy már? Ott van. Közönséges. Kiváló kell, izé.
so,
Készíts nekem egy tárgyat. Nem ez kell, ez kell. Kéne még ezüstérc. Mondd ugye el. Nincs nálad ezüstérc. Vasérc. Hagyjam a lelket szívének, a csücskének a hólyagját, na. Menjünk tovább. Na, hát ha. Hát már a gyökérnél van. Fecske fel. Már innen. Öreg. Hergelj fel. Nem akarok beszélgetni. Üzleteljünk, hát ha nálad van. Ezüstérc. Nincsenek tartós ezüst kardja. Ez van nekem most. Vízeszencia, csak ennyit adsz nekem? Ez a sírral páncél az nem lenne rossz.
Pinch my ass and don't even leave a tip.
Valahol egy ezüstérc.
Waddle down, fool embodied.
Valakinek ezüstérc.
Commandant Laredo sends his regards.
Mi van? Mi van? Kösz. Nem tudom, mi volt ez, de... Van nálatok ezüstérc? Vasérc. Vasérc. De ezüst kell.
Flotsam's got a garrison. We don't need a witcher.
Nálad van valami?
Fine mess you have here. Dwarves,
Greetings. My
certainly. You're welcome to.
Jó, nem izgat most.
What's that?
Bocsánat, emberek.
now if you don't
Üzleteljünk. Formula. Tudom, őszintén. Oké. Olaj, rongy. Tartós szövet. Vízeszencia. Nem hiszem el. Jó, nála sincsen értékes dolog.
Youngster screaming.
Halakat árulsz. Valaki... Gerált pörökbe. Biztos nincs. Van nálad... Izé. Üzleteljünk. Ezüstérc, van nálad. Nem akarok eladni. Adjál. Kösz.
So,
Készíts nekem egy tárgyat. Ez az. Tárgyam úgy elkészült, hogy az na. Na. Nem ezt akartam. Ilyen. Zsineg. Keresetem meg. Entriág, nekkel öreg, nekkel formula. Hol vagy már te csizma? Macska. Igen. Na, kösz. Na ez az a Witcher kard, amit már évek óta, hát ami a második részben is ott volt. Bezony. Sőt, fel is izélünk. Csináljuk. Nem? Jó, igazából jó vagyok. Nem vagyok tele minden hülyeséggel. Na. Endriágnek kell formula. Kéne az a egyik rúna. 10 rúna. Ezüstbe. Tök jó, befejött. Itt lesz valahol. Ez az. Adok neki egy ritkát. Ezt is naplóban. De. Ezt nappal fogom fel. Tehát meg vannak erősítve kardjaim. Jéééé! Esik az eső, jéééé! Akkor most már, mi jön most? Tisztességes ajánlat. Királygyilkosai. Gázos földrengés, jó. Hoppá, prológus. Visszatérő. Emlékű, barikát, tiszva. Jaj, a legyőzötteknek. Jaj, a legyőzötteknek, én is így vagyok. Na, akkor elvileg már régóta akarják ezek a majmok, hogy igyak velük a kocsmába. Na. Gyerünk öregem, beszéljünk.
Damn, that was close. Innkeep! Vodka!
Na, pillanat, mindjárt visszatérünk.
Marigold. Lice eat me, but you are a treat to behold. Just a little pale.
Magic takes its toll, but I'll be all right. Good to see you and your beard again.
Can somebody tell me what happened? You set off a month ago for Zoltan's wedding.
That got fucked. There will be no wedding.
Did you hear about Foltest?
Rumors travel faster than the wind.
Winds and rumors. I want to know the truth.
I want to know how Foltest died. And the dragon, was there really one there? And who rules Temeria now?
Dandelion, calm down. You'll choke on your liquor. The dragon. Well, the dragon appeared, and that's all I know.
But where did the Lavalettes get a dragon? We heard it fought on their side, huge as a barn, they say.
Dragons don't usually take sides. Maybe its lair was nearby and it just felt threatened.
If you hadn't driven it off, Foltest might not have taken the castle.
Maybe. We'll never know for sure. No wedding, Zoltan.
The Bregan Rigs broke off the engagement because some limp prick put it about that I joined the uprising in Vizima. My would-be Popper-law refused to let a rebel firebrand join the family. Innkeep, where's our drink?
It was like this. We got to Mahakam a week after the Grandmaster died. Bought Zoltan an absolutely grand doublet, a pair of Garibaldi Krakau's, and as a gift for Eudora, a jade stone as big as my fist.
You were broke as a joke by the time Dandelion threw me a bachelor party at an establishment called the Tight Lane.
Next day, we went over to the Breckenriggs. They welcomed us in, sat us down, and proceeded to discuss the superiority of Mahakman mining know-how over any other. And that went on until dinner. Just when I thought I'd learned more than I ever wanted to know about mining, they served the soup.
You could have held a pen drop. Old Breckenridge rose and he says, "A real dwarf works a mine, not chases fame on the battlefield."
You'll never believe this, Geralt, but they served duck blood soup. It was as black as tar. They must have dropped lumps of coal into the pot.
"Eat," Breckenridge says, then proceeded to slurp 2 full bowls of the shite. Old goat. But his mind caves in on his head.
Since when have you worked for Roach?
Hey, nobody said a word when you went out to save Temeria from the Grand Master and his mutants.
Relax, Dandelion. I was just asking. Do what you want. You're an adult, kind of.
That wasn't very supportive.
Laugh away. At least I decided to do something constructive.
You used to spy for Redania. Now you're spying for Temeria. Some might call you a traitor.
Ever tried to live off of poetry alone? The truth is, I'm a citizen of the world. As long as I don't serve Emperor Emir, I'm not doing any harm.
Leave him be, Geralt. You play the spy a bit, get bored and drop it. You know how he is.
Laredo said you're working with the Scoia'tael, Zoltan.
I have done many things in my life, Geralt, but I have never stooped to banditry.
The Scoia'tael don't consider themselves bandits.
But I am no Scoia'tael.
Triss, you're the expert on Temeria. Tell us who's in charge now.
It's chaotic and getting worse. The old families are fighting for supremacy, no holds barred.
Baron Kimball and Count Merivale, I bet.
Among others. After the assassination, while Geralt was in the dungeon, the lords convened in a field near Lavalette Castle to choose a new ruler. 3 days they debated, and it looked more like a bazaar than a meeting of nobles. Except the trade was in court and ministry positions, spheres of influence, royal privileges.
Humans.
In spite of several duels and 2 poisonings, no king was chosen. Civil war was in the air.
Did they ultimately resolve anything?
No, it ended as usual. Sadly, John Natalis remains our only hope.
Ah, the victor at Brenna, and Foltest's most tried and true field commander.
And during the deliberations, he was several days' march from Lavalette Labs, with an additional 2,000 armed men in tow. He's to keep the peace until a rightful monarch is chosen.
He could find that ruling is to his liking.
Natalis is a soldier at heart. He's not suited to rule, and I don't believe he even wants to.
He's got the army behind him.
Which is why he can guarantee peace. Why, a tenuous one, sure, but that's always better than civil war. Besides which, he's deeply in debt to a dwarven bank in which Philippa Eilhart, as sorceress, holds significant stake.
Where were the mages?
Aye. Where were the grey eminences of this world when they were truly needed?
They weren't invited. Neither was I. But if not for their intervention, or rather that of a few influential sorceresses, Baron Kimball would have taken the throne.
I was invited to sing at his court once. Afterwards, he refused to pay me, and the food was awful. No way I'll stay in Temeria if he's crowned.
I think I've heard enough about politics. Foltest's killer lay in wait in the tower, where the Lavalettes had hidden the royal bastards. He was well informed.
Wait a minute. What were you doing there?
I was protecting the king. After the first attempt, Foltest began treating me as his lucky charm. He ordered me to be at his side during the battle. The dragon separated us from the rest of the army. The killer disguised himself as a monk, a blind one at that. He let Foltest greet his children, waited until I had walked off, then cut the king's throat from ear to ear.
How did he flee?
Jumped out a window into the river below. Yorvith Scoia'tael were waiting in a boat. It was planned.
And you're chasing him because he murdered the king?
I was accused of the murder. I need to clear my name. Besides, I looked him in the eye before he escaped. He's a witcher. Then some brave Temerian soldiers showed up, piled on me, and knocked me out.
Na, mi történt?
Save yourselves, good folk! The beast attacks!
Beast attacks.
We better get out there. Someone's casting spells.
Ott a Kraken. Ott egy csáp. Úristen, lecsapott szegényre. És megjött a kék csaj, aki villámokat szar. És milyen hülye kontja van.
What sort of sorceress are you? A lot of good you did. Can't you hear me? Why didn't you help him?
He's alive, isn't he?
The beast nearly pulled him in the water while you stood staring like a calf at a shit-covered clover.
Azaz, igen.
Watch your words.
Where's this beast?
Ask her.
Geralt.
Ah, I guess we knew each other.
Oh, look here. Birds of a feather.
Let's say
Két hülye.
I've heard of you.
Master Witcher, this is foolish. The beast near pulled Sozek into the depths, and you're simply chatting with this damsel.
Sozek's alive, and nowhere near the depths. The monster's vanished without a trace.
You best take her seriously, lest you vanish without a trace.
All right. What happened?
I came to Flotsam to kill the Karen,
Karen?
the monster that has effectively blocked the port. A moment ago, I had the good fortune to see it in all its splendor, but the local folk scared it away.
Good fortune? You hear that, Sozek? That was some good fortune for you.
Why's the beast in the port all of a sudden, eh? Summoned by the witch, perchance?
To see it in all its splendor.
Sozek doesn't look too good. Lay him inside somewhere.
Right, we've dawdled enough already. Come on, lads, let's go.
What's this? I was ready for a rumble there.
Shut it, and come on.
Készültem a bunyóra.
I apologize for interrupting, but I am Louis Merce, and I am chief person in charge of all matters related to monster hunting.
Nem mondod.
It is in this capacity that I must inquire if you're willing to attempt to resolve the problem of our so-called K-Ray, the beast that now blocks all trade traffic on the river.
So, Witcher, are we willing?
I usually work alone.
I was here first, and I'll not relinquish this contract. My way or the highway, as the locals put it.
Fine. Your way it is.
You must contact the merchants on the waterfront as regards any rewards. Madame de Tanseville has, I believe, already conducted some preliminary negotiations.
That I have.
In that case, don't let me keep you.
Delozánál beszélgetünk az esőbe.
Triss, how long must I wait for you to introduce us?
Sheila de Tanserville, advisor to Queen Zulika of Kovir.
Kovir's a long way north.
True. I had my doubts if the Kayran was worth the journey, but those were dispelled with what it showed today.
Here to hunt down some ingredients?
Triss Marigold, sharp as ever.
You're thinking that...
Troll eyes, ghoul venom, virgin's blood, all those disgusting marvels we take from dying species, to throw into the cauldron at Sabbaths. Right, Triss?
Absolutely. Virgins are a dying breed.
Oh my.
Főleg szüzekből van
Your
már
sense of
kevés.
humor
Az igen.
seems to be intact too. But enough of these pleasantries. Tell me, Geralt, you saw the tentacle.
Mire következtesek? Most láttam először.
The beast must be huge. Maybe inhabited one of the Pontar's tributaries before, hunting animals. Then it grew for some reason, and hunger drove it to seek fresh pastures.
And on the Pontar it found trade barges burgeoning with obese, slow-moving merchants. You're partly correct. Cedric claims the Kayran emerged from the northern swamps approximately 1 month past.
I need to look around, find out a few things.
An investigation, witches' rituals, extracting secrets and such.
More or less. I'll talk to the merchants about the reward, pay Cedric a visit and get back to you.
You'll find me at the inn. I've rented lodgings there, on the upper floor.
You know the inn's also a horror house.
Thanks for the warning.
Na. Tehát akkor... új feladatom van. Jéééé! És úgy látom ez már a fő küldetésem lesz. Szerintem. Öreg, kivel kell beszélnem? A másik oldalt van. Te vagy az?
What do you want?
Heard you have a problem.
Ah, if only we had just one. Highways washed out, forests full of bandits, a river beast blocks the port, and tolls at a rise.
Can't help with the tolls, but the monster's a possibility.
The sorceress said the same, but we've yet to see any results.
She's asked me to work with her.
And who's to pay your wage?
That's what I'm here to discuss.
The sorceress was to manage alone. You can split that reward if you wish.
A contract like that requires preparations. Costly preparations.
You want an advance? I've but a handful of orens now, though it should buy you plenty of drink and a few hours of ploughing.
I was thinking of the potions we'll need. Now tell me what you know about the beast.
You're the Witcher, damn it. I've no knowledge of these things.
Who could tell me more?
That ploughing elf, Cedric, most probably. He's supposed to know all about monsters. Now leave me be.
Jó van, idióta. Na. Jó, kisajtoltam szegény csávóból a pénzt. Na, merre kell menni? Azt hiszem erre volt a falu, tehát erre van... Ja, erre van Cedric, hát már voltam is nála. Ki akarom próbálni az új Witcher kardomat, mert úgy néz ki, mint az első részben a jó kis kardocska. Nagyon tetszik. Yes. Na. Hallja, mi ez?
Where might you be going?
What kind of question is that? Anyway.
Don't get involved in this.
You did turn pale when we met Sheila.
You must have imagined that.
Jó, adjuk már.
I know you too well.
Sheila's one of the most powerful sorceresses.
That's no reason to fear her.
She can't be trusted, in my experience. I know her to be devious and manipulative.
Any proof?
She's well aware you lost your memory, yet pretended she didn't know.
And why would she do that?
I don't know. Her true intentions have always been hard to fathom.
I'll see if I can't learn what they are.
How?
I'll go hunting with her, right after I find Cedric.
Well, then let's go see him. He should be at the top of his observation tower.
No. Igen, már rájöttem, merre van. Na, Windblade. Haladjunk. Hülye bogár is itt száll nekem. Na, hülye. Ahol Cedric Diggory. Na.
I aim to kill the Karen. Heard you might be able to help.
That depends on the sort of aid you seek.
I need information.
We should have killed it years ago. Now I don't know. The beast has become too large for the riverbed, and it has strange growths on its tentacles, extremely thick skin. Previously, it inhabited a swamp along one of the Pontar's tributaries. Completely wild terrain. Even the Scoia'tael don't venture there. You should go see the wreck of the boat it recently sank. Inspect any traces it's left. See the destruction.
Where's this wreck?
Venture south into the forest, then turn east toward the river. You'll find the ruins of a bridge erected long ago by the Enshe. The wreck lies at their foot.
Thanks, Cedric.
No.
You'll find me by the
Akkor elnézést, hogy
Sure you're not overusing those teleports?
tehát ilyen hallgatag vagyok. Csak sok volt most a videó, sok információ, meg közben megettem a vacsorámat. Akkor keresd